So for this episode, we'll be starting in Windhelm. We have a job from the companions, just a small little job. Torsten Cruelseas causing some troubles. Sorry, Lonely Gale's causing troubles. We need to talk to him. For Torsten Cruelsea, he's requested the help of the Thieves Guild, and there seems to be a rival guild of some kind involved. So our job is to speak to him, figure out what's going on, and see what else we can do. Rounding out our trio of main guild quest lines, we have a Dark Brotherhood quest to kill Anodius Papias. We'll have to see what he's all about, and if we want to carry out the contract. Our character Nalja 9 Lives still has kind of mixed feelings about our unwilling involvement with the Dark Brotherhood, so we'll have to see how that evolves. For now, though, let's get on this carriage and get ourselves to Windhelm.
Carriages, where do you want to go?
Let's see, East March.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
To the city.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
Yes, we have some familiarity with the city at this point. Probably not our favorite place. But who knows, might grow on us. Needs a little less Skyrims for the Nords and a little more steal from the rich, feed the poor, if you ask me. Really wish our first sight wasn't this ugly ground seam there. I'm not exactly sure what is causing this, but some incompatibility or mist mesh. Regardless, not our concern right now. What's the time? Getting toward the evening. And we need to eat. Running a little low on food. I don't quite want to eat our sweet rolls, but that'll do for now. Maybe we'll get a proper meal once we get inside and figure out what our plan is. So let's get in touch with Torsten first, I think. Lonely Gale, it says Lonely Gale's right in Candlehearth. And I'm guessing Torsten's probably in his house, so we might not actually go barging in there immediately. Might wait till tomorrow to try to speak to him. Oh, Silda. Certainly.
I can always make time to speak with you.
Where's my option to give you coin? Do I not have coin? I have coin.
Always. It's so good to see you again.
Not exactly
I'm glad to see you.
flush with food myself, so
Smile on a charitable
sounds like she'll understand. Let's find this Captain Lonely Gale.
Come on, just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold
Yep, there he
out.
is, by the fire. Not to be too obtrusive.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
Some kind of captain, are you?
Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonely Gale, and the name just stuck.
I heard you're involved in some kind of dispute. I've been sent to see if I can resolve it.
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go.
Oh, no, yep, he's just gonna brawl. Okay. Well, we have a little trick on our sleeves.
Is someone there?
Let's get in first person so we're not accidentally hitting people.
I've suffered worse during training.
We should be able to just Burst him down.
Come on! You're tougher than you look. You got me fair and square.
Wouldn't say fair and square, but now you know what we're all about, and you know what you have to do.
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Gotcha. Right, and let's unmark that. Okay, to get in touch with Torsten, we may wait for tomorrow. That actually sounds pretty good.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Farm bread. Good enough. Now, while I'm here, I'm looking for some work. Just wondering if you had any leads.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Stony Creek Cave, eh? We'll see what we can do.
Enjoy your stay.
If that is where I think it is, it might be on our way as we go through our next bit of adventuring. Yeah. So we're going to start out this way, curve around to here, Elder Gilliam Sanctuary, and I think we might check out some of these locations that we ran into at a low level and fled from. And Stony Creek Cave is a nice natural location after that, just straight east.
Break nothing.
Sounds great.
Not sure it's such a good
Those
idea.
dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful.
Sure. Like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
My wife hasn't
You
been
don't
gone
put
that
out
long.
that
after all.
candle on the hearth.
Ask me again on another day.
I'm sorry to be such a bum.
Okay, let's see. 12 hours should take us to 8. Or,
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside
oh,
the city.
hello,
It's honest work.
Torsten. That's, you're just the man I'm looking for.
The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Well, Delvin Mallory said you had a job for me, and maybe it's better that we're alone in this room while we have this discussion, because I'm not sure what this involves.
My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. Then I told her it'd be the death of her. I never thought.
Assure you, it wasn't anyone from the guild.
No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine?
What happened to him? Who am I looking for?
Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that.
I see.
He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before, well, you know.
So you've solved one of your problems. What do you need me to do then?
Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process.
Something they took from Fiotli, I assume?
Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back.
Deal. What other information do you have?
The only name I have is Naranja. Has a house right here in Windhelm.
Naranja.
That's where you should begin looking.
I believe I know her.
Been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Be careful what you wish for. Okay.
Watch what you're doing.
Well, I assume then this wasn't due to the activity of the butcher that we caught not long ago. He left coin purses intact. It sounds like his Fiotli's valuables have all been stolen. Ah, he was just the woman we were looking for.
Yes, can I help you with something?
Hear about Fiotli.
Fiotli. Fiotli. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain.
Tragedy, eh? You wouldn't happen to know more, would you?
How dare you! You're accusing me of taking part in such a Such a heinous act! I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing.
I'd like to see you try.
Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people.
Go on.
Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed.
Who's crazy?
It's a guild of ultimate thieves. They call themselves the Summerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
You mean he murders his marks?
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body.
Oh.
Or what was left of it.
Perhaps it was the butcher who murdered Fjótli in the first place. And how do you get into all this?
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me.
Well, tell me where Linway's hiding. We can maybe solve this little dilemma of yours.
If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd proved to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild, and one of the best fences in Skyrim.
Not going to kill you. That's not our way.
Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain.
Interesting that they don't operate in the city itself. Do you know anything more about Fjótli's murder? Was this connected with the butcher?
I don't know. Rumor has it she was murdered, butchered by a madman. I really try and stay out of such things.
See.
Torsten might think Linway or myself are responsible for Fjótli's death, but I can assure you nothing could be further from the truth.
Well,
I'm
if that's
sorry I
correct,
misled you. Return when this is over and we'll talk about my involvement.
perhaps
in the
Torsten killed for no good reason. So, now we have two objectives in Uttering Hills Caves. We've got a contract to retrieve a sword and a locket. So let's grab Frost and head out. We're going to first stop at Anga's mill.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
And yours, Brunwolf. Hail.
That's close enough.
Excuse you. Looked like justice being dispensed. The Thane had taken a prisoner. A little foggy out. I suppose it's snow. Still a beautiful day. Suppose we're a Nord at heart. We don't mind the cold. Okay, let's go, Frost. Not that road. We're waiting for a later turn. Let's see. Anga's mill is near one of these sets of waterfalls. Is this still the White River? No, this is the White River. Okay, I forget the name of this tributary then.
Back off.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Never should have come here.
Another maggot.
Are these bandits? Oh, looks like the prisoner managed to grab a weapon. Ooh, that blow hurt.
You hear me? Dead.
Okay, we need to be careful. Looks like they took out the prisoner we were trying to rescue too. What is going on? Did we get hit by poison or something? We took grievous wounds, okay.
No! No! No!
Wow, a couple quick blows and we got the better of that fight. Bandit plunderer, eh? Bandits indeed. Where's Frost go? Frost! Oh, there you are. Did you run up there? It's alright. Let's go. Ooh, did not mean to put that. We will need that. Just meant to put this, this, and this because they're pretty heavy. Okay, there. Made equipped trail end. Good. Probably make a save now that we finished that unexpectedly slightly difficult combat. Well, at least this poor soul died fighting on their feet, as a Nord would want to. Probably better than possible enslavement by bandits. Here's the mill. See if we can gather a little information.
Harry's the boss. Should talk to her if you want work.
Harry, eh? Thought I saw someone up here. It's not. What you doing up there, Frost? Yes, you're very tall, regal, and mighty. Very good. Okay, you stay here. Hopefully Leifer will leave you well enough alone. Well, here's someone alone by Anga's Mill. Let's see who this is. Morning.
Why are you here? Get away from me!
Excuse me?
Who are you? You're with the Dark Brotherhood, ain't you? I knew it! I knew you'd come for me!
Well, looks like we have been recognized.
Mercy! Please, don't kill me!
Come back here. Okay, we'll do it the hard way.
Spare me. No.
Not quite a clean kill. Let's get back to Frost. And we'll have to get back across the river. Likely we'll just want to backtrack to the bridge. Oh, were you making friends with Leifer? You got down from your logs? Alright, good boy, let's go. Not quite happy with the trail of blood we're leaving behind ourselves today, but doing what we can. I just wanted to know, and why we were killing Enorius, what kind of person he was. If he immediately just calls us out as Dark Brotherhood, I don't know that we really had an option to let him live. Probably wouldn't have led to too much trouble, more than we can handle, but better to be safe, I guess. Let's get to Uttering Hills. Let's probably make a save here. Hard to save too much in Skyrim. It's been a couple episodes since we've had any crash. They seem to happen pretty infrequently, but even in vanilla it can be unstable. This may be the place. That it is. So what do we have here? One person in armor.
Is someone there?
I see no one else, but there might be someone below us. Presumably at the mouth of the cave. Okay, I don't see anyone here. Hey!
You can't beat me.
That's my horse!
This ends now. I'll make you pay.
Altmer indeed. Huh. Skyrim a little cold for your tastes? Interesting. Created potions are 5% more powerful for each Warren Thief item. Resist 5% of frost damage for each Warren Thief item. And 5% chance to loot an additional magic item from slain foes for each Warren Thief item. Cool little alternate Thieves Guild set. Get some food. Potato soup, wonderful. Oh, between episodes I did also look. I don't know that we're I guess we're technically Guildmaster, but the ceremony and getting the Guildmaster armor and everything only happen once we've restored the Thieves Guild presence in all of the 4 primary holds. The walled holds, I might say. Well, all 5. It's already established in Riften, and now it's established in Markarth. We're working on Windhelm with this mission. What is this? Mammoth skull. Need to be 2 paths. It's bad timing for us, and there was a lantern there. Let's hope he's alone.
That's your best, huh?
Brutal. At least their physics aren't glitching out to high heaven.
Is someone there? Hello?
Garbo.
Show me what you've got.
That's what I've got. Well, I don't know how stealthy they are as thieves, but they're sure good at noticing us. I think NPC's detection skill is actually based on their sneak skill. Whatever that's worth. Dragons actually have a very high sneak skill for being giant flying lizards. One, two, 3. Maybe just 2. Can't quite tell which of these are mannequins and which are people. I think just the 2. I'm not sure that we'll get a good hit in, since they're facing each other. I don't suppose we have enough magic to cast invisibility yet, do we? 247 magicka. Yeah, we can't do that.
Is someone there? Now you're
Blast.
mine.
Another fight with these thieves.
Rip you open. You bastard. Come on, die already, damn you. You're no match.
Oh, they got their blow in first. Okay, let's get to first person since we're in a cave.
Son of a... I'll see you in pieces. Enough. This ends now.
This is some valuable stuff. This one also has a hood. Illusion spells are 5% more potent for each one Thieves Guild item. Cool. Okay, good enough for now. What's this? Some kind of structure in here. There's someone. Oh, damn. Thought we were closer than we were. That works. I think I see another one sitting in that chair there. Let's make sure our back is clear before we head in there. Okay, adapt. So probably right in here. Almost. Take all of that. Anything at this table here? Not much. Okay, let's see if that person in that chair is still there. We'll want to take care of him before he moves. Okay, let's make a proper save. I believe these rings are to open these cells. There's no one in here. I'm betting this is one of those locations that can be chosen for the Thieves Guild Rescue Radiant Quest. Sorry, not Thieves Guild, Companions. Where there's like, someone's taken prisoner by the Companions. Oh, Summerset Shadow's banner, is that what that is? Thief sleeping, and I think another one sleeping there. Okay. See if we can destroy this rival guild. Nice and neatly. The other one didn't hear. Must be pretty deeply asleep. One more save. I think I remember the boss fight here can get a little dicey if you're not careful. Plenty of food if we wanted more. I don't think we do. Take all that wheat though. An alchemy ingredient. There's someone right there. Facing towards the door, unfortunately. See if he wants to move. Here's not. Okay. I'm gonna try to get to this side.
Is someone there?
I'll blast. He's a mage.
I know I heard something.
Did you? Nope. I will kill you. Poetic. He set fire to his own banner with that lightning spell. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Linway's armor. So same effect as the Summerset Shadow's base armor, but also an additional enchantment. Grants 25,000 gold, but slays you if you can't pay it back upon unequipping. Okay. Periodically reveals nearby map markers. Absorbs magicka from enemies. And boosts speech. Cool. I believe some of those are Summer Mist enchantments. I will link the Summer Mist mod in the description. Best enchantment mod out there. Got some really cool ones. Let's see if there's a little extra something that we can... Oh, we don't know that enchantment yet. Circlet of Archery. Cool. Time, 2:16. I don't think we need to sleep. We should just keep going. Oh, we have a second quest. I almost forgot. We're looking for a sword. Did I miss it? Yeah, that's easy to miss up there. If you have your quest markers hidden. Looks like we're now overburdened. We don't need this wine. Perfect. Okay, let's get back out to Frost. I think some of our bodies that we left behind are a little unquiet. Oh, Skyrim physics. Well, someone's resting in peace at least. Alright, next up I believe is Dust Green Cave, a short ways south of here. Yes, indeed. And we will turn these quest markers off for now. We're not headed back to Windhelm, but rather this way through East March. Okay. I believe we left Frost just down the hill. Frost? Where are you, buddy? Come here. Oh, there he is. Okay, good boy. What were you doing all the way down there? Wanted to be in some shadow? I guess I understand that. Let's just get some of this stuff put back if I can immediately see that's not something we need. Oops, what did I just put in? We need that. And just a couple materials and gold. I don't think we'll be needing the gold. It'll be a little bit before we hit civilization again. Alright, Frost, sorry about the mess there. Those guys are trying to attack you. Did the right thing by running away. I believe that behavior is due to convenient horses. I will also link convenient horses in the description. It is so much more helpful for horses to just run from combat than to try to help and get killed. So, much appreciated functionality there. I think Dust Green Hills might be mod added, so I'm not sure I know exactly where it is. We'll just have to keep checking my compass every once in a while, I guess, but we'll stay on this path for now. Such as it is. I believe this leads by Gallows Rock, too. We do have a treasure map for that. I don't think we've gotten to the treasure stash. Is this Gallows Rock? It is. Treasure map 7. Looks like as good a place as any to recover this. Sorry, as good a time as any. Just a moment, Frost. Being distracted by shiny loot, or the possibility of it. This looks like the tower. And it. And it. Yeah, I don't think these spawn as silver. This area is part of the Companions questline. I don't think they spawn as Silver Hand until you've joined the Companions. Someone might have seen us. Let's get back into shadow. That looks a little hard to climb out of. Let's move. We might be seen.
What was that?
I think we can get out here. Right. Right, Frost. Nice and quiet. Let's go. Okay. Dust Rain Cave. To our right. All right. Oh, this is Mara's Eye Pond. I don't think we have anything to do here. I think there's like a hidden treasure chest or something on that island, but our character doesn't necessarily know that. Sorry to keep checking my map, folks, but I really want to make sure we're headed to the right place because I'm not going to recognize it on my own necessarily. I don't think it. I think it's from a new mod. Some standing stones here. Uh-oh. Draw my weapons. I am pressing the button to draw my weapons. Why am I not drawing my weapons? That's a Spriggan. A big one, too. Oh, sorry, Frost. Why are my weapons stuck? Oh, because I'm sneaking. Oh, blast. The place is guarded by Spriggans. That big. I don't know what we're going to be able to do. We're still just level 25-ish. And that was a Spriggan matron, it looked like. Well, combat music's ceased for now. Such a thick, well, thicket. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I see some impaled bodies. Great. I think we just rode through that thicket and didn't see it. All right, well, I don't see a Spriggan in sight right now. Let's see what awaits us. Not Spriggans, at least. They don't work anvils, and that's what I hear in the distance. Wire. Looks like one of the mammoth skull traps. They might have seen me. Perhaps, perhaps not. I was wondering if they'd come and get us, like we could spring the trap on them, but no such luck.
What was that?
Okay.
Now you're mine.
I see what you made.
Okay, let's just get over the tripwire. It missed them, alas. Okay, we're getting our health hammered. Ooh, they got us. Alright, let's see what we can do there better. Option 1, actually get a sneak attack off on one of them. Option 2, successfully set off the trap on them. I don't know that we'll really get a chance to do either of those, though. That firelight right there, we're not going to be able to get close.
Is someone there? Now you're mine.
Whoa, just one hit and we're already... feels like down below half health. Okay, let's not worry about the trap then.
Why?
Looks like we got one of them. Oh, stagger locked. Close. You just got 2 quick blows off. Alright, we'll try probably one more time, and if we're just not able to make it work... Oh well, this area might be too high level. Blast, I triggered the trap too. Yeah, with 2 of them we're going to get stagger locked again. Okay, we also have some scrolls as options. That might work. Okay. It's that guy with the sword that's the biggest problem.
No one passes an order.
See, yeah, we even blocked that attack and we go down like half health. The trap took out the same guy again. Guy with the sword is still up. If we had shouts, that would help now, but we don't know we're Dragonborn. Okay.
I fought worse than you.
We can try backing out of the cave for a moment's reprieve. See if they follow.
Not so tough now, are you?
Are you prepared to die?
Looks like we got a stun. Oh, come on. I was blocking there.
Run off.
Guess it wasn't in time. Okay, folks. Dust Green Cave might be a little too high difficulty for us right now. We will see. If this is just the entrance, sorry, the encounter right at the entrance, we might have trouble with the rest of the dungeon.
Die already so I can take your stuff.
Was there a potion effect? Like a poison? Overpowering Assault. What does that do? So these people... Oh! Peace? No? Okay. Sorry. Thanks for the help, but... You're trying to kill me now, too. Phew. Bandit Marauder, hey. Well, that is technically a win. I'm stubborn, so I'm going to press on now that we've gotten this far. Hopefully we can get some proper sneak attacks off, and hopefully this dang skull doesn't block the entrance. There we go. Bandit Marauder also. Mammoth Snouts. We want the potions and money, though. Iron Helmet of Triumph. That deer's starting to ragdoll. Okay. I believe that's a bandit sitting at the table, and again, light right by the path. And he's facing us. What a tough encounter to sneak by. Yeah, he just detected us like immediately. We'll see if the shadow is enough. If they come out to check it out and we can like get behind them. Zoom back down. Blast.
Did you hear something?
Oh, there's more than one.
Time to end this little game.
Just a dagger and that hurt.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah. Small weapons. Oh, we're stuck in the corner. Bash, bash, bash. Come on, no. So many power attacks. Okay. Brave words. Ashland's journal. Okay, lightning sword. That did not help. Keat Betharzen Till ruins. Betharzen Till. Let's see what this journal says. 6th of Evening Star, 4th Era, 186. Dark Chasm's End. How come this place was abandoned? Probably the workers were scared of the Dwemer ruin that's been dug up in here. Dwarven automatons aren't the sort of friendly lad if you meet one. So much also with the Karis and Falmers. They do dwell in such dark places like this, and meeting one is terrifying. Okay, English is not perfect. I believe this is mod-added content. Let's see if we can skim and figure out the important parts. Also, let's get out of here so the comic music stops. I'm assuming we're not actually in combat. Better. Okay. Let's check out what this room has. Pies now and sweet rolls. Now that's worth our time. Mead barrels. Just Nord mead. Okay. More loot. Betharzen Till. Well, I don't see any other continuation of this dungeon unless it's behind that wall. Oh, little fishy. Okay, let's finish that journal. Let's see, I believe that was an A. Did I not pick it up? I'm sorry, folks, if I didn't pick it up. Oops, yep, left it on there. Okay, now I'm sure I picked it up. The abundance of gold. They're hoping to sail somewhere else with all this gold that they're mining out. Ezra and Daner went into the ruins. The writer thought that was a bad idea, but they didn't listen to her. Betharzen Till was believed to hold a powerful relic, a dwarven helmet, which possesses a great magical power, which led those two idiots to risk their lives venturing deep within the ruins. Met the bandit chief in Duskgreen Cave. Asked him for some assistance on the purchase of a ship. Maybe they can point me in the right direction and find a good ship with a good price. The writer wants to venture into Dark Chasm's End just one more time to get enough gold to buy a ship of their own. Interesting. Dark Chasm's End. Huh. All the way out here. Is this a quest chain then? Interesting. Well, it appears I'm correct that there's no continuation of this particular dungeon. But it seems like there's a quest that might continue. Okay. Dark Chasm's End. We'll have to wait for a different episode, though. Still got stuff to do in Eastmarch. Let's get back to Frost. Oops. Okay. It's getting a little late. Hope we didn't make a mistake. Try and head out. Let's see where we left Frost. I believe down the hill. Blast of the fog is moving in. Come here, Frost. Where's our buddy? Can't have gone far. There he is. There you are. What happened? Did I forget where I left you? Or did you wander off? Well, no matter either way. Again, just trying to get the heavy stuff off us. Stuff's not exactly heavy, but we can just put it all back quickly, and I believe there's some hides that also weigh a fair amount. Cool. Right, Frost. Next stop, Eldergleam Sanctuary. Alright, so for Eldergleam Sanctuary, that's part of the Blessings of Nature quest, where we're trying to restore the Gildergreen in Whiterun. We had a traveler, a pilgrim apparently, offer to accompany us to the sanctuary to visit the Eldergleam. And previously, when I've taken that man up on his offer, he usually ends up dying on the way. I don't think he's marked as essential. So rather than pick him up in Whiterun before heading to Windhelm and then have to drag him through all these dungeons, I think we may just ride to Eldergleam Sanctuary, fast travel to Whiterun, grab him, fast travel back. Even though this is a no fast travel playthrough, I think to make sure the poor guy doesn't die, it's good enough. It's not like we're traveling to somewhere else. Is this Maik? Let's hear what you have to say. I wish you well too.
Maik has heard the people up.
I'm sorry?
Why do soldiers bother with target practice? One learns best by hitting real people.
You can be a creepy guy, Maik. Maybe soldiers practice because they need to know how to use a bow, but we can't be starting wars for that purpose. Not quite sure if we're best striking out into the volcanic tundra or if we're best following the road around here. Suppose we can't go too far wrong either way. Rather large fortress or something here. Want to be careful around it. Stay in the shadows for now. Dark so quickly. Hopefully we can make Darkwater Crossing. I think we may stop there before we get to Eldergleam Sanctuary. We'll see if there's an inn. I don't think it's a big enough town for there to be an inn, but no harm in checking. Is this the river I remember? No, we're not there yet. Okay, so we are on the right path, though. Why is everything so dark? We're at full health. Stars are coming out. Okay, there's at least a building of Darkwater Crossing, and I believe that was a Thane of East March. From the Immersive World Encounters mod. Sorry it's suddenly getting so dark, folks. We'll be out of the shadow in a moment. And we'll definitely be passing the night here rather than trying to travel deep in the night. Okay, Frost. Let's see if we can find Annika. Let her know that we cleared out that bandit problem she recommended dealing with. Hey, they might have a free bed. Knock, knock.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I was just coming through. I was in the area.
There's a gorgeous tree that grows right up through a cave to the north of here.
I believe I'm heading there soon. You also mentioned some bandits, and I went ahead and took care of them because you didn't feel you could.
You remind me of myself a few years ago. Let me show you a little bit about wearing light armor. It's helped me out whenever I was scouting. Now I've got the itch to travel again. If you're leaving town, I wouldn't mind coming with for a while.
Oh, she's a light armor trainer too. I don't think we have the money on us right now.
All right then.
Hello, Werner.
Annika used to help more with the mining, but nowadays she's a bit of a bounder.
Well, no problem with that. See, the mining's going well. That's quite the stack of crundum you'll have. Well, it looks like they don't have a spare bed for us. We'll see what we can do. House. House. We'll check in the mine, maybe? Owned. Y'all have a free bedroll?
What's your trouble? That Argonian telling tales again?
Argonian?
Not much to it, really. We fish and keep to ourselves. Try to keep from upsetting the Empire or the Stormcloaks, and so far the war's left us alone.
Oh. Guess we will check, see if there's any sleeping bags inside the mine, but I kind of doubt it at this point. Suppose we can always mine some corundum while we're here, but I don't know that'll be worth our time. Well, there is a bag in the mine, but it's owned. Well, blast. We're gonna get, well, start taking some debuffs if we don't get some sleep. Okay. Let's just go to Whiterun. We'll sleep at the Bannered Mare. Grab our pilgrim friend and come right back here. Maybe I should have slept in Duskgreen Cave when I had the chance. I didn't think it'd be that late when I came out, though.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me.
Pardon?
It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously
Oh
in
no.
love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces.
Do you know what I did with it?
You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left him? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why he left you.
Blast. Okay, so this is advancing the A Night to Remember quest, which I didn't really want to happen.
It's a pleasure.
Oops, that's our E&B. I'm going to load the save and try not to run into Isolde. Because I want to do the bit in Rorikstead. I don't want to skip that. I wasn't aware of the quest would do that. I thought I'd wait till we tied up loose ends in Rorikstead and Isolde wouldn't say anything to us until that happened. But maybe the quest design for A Night to Remember is a little more loose than yeah, there's Isolde, I think. Is there a back entrance to the Bannered Mare? This feels silly, but bingo. Thief skills.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Full house tonight.
If it's work you're looking for, I fear the night. Hulda's the one because the werewolves and vampires don't.
It's grim. I'd just like to rent a room for today.
What does this look like? The Temple of Mara? No gold, no bed.
Blast, it's all in frost.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Where can we make a quick buck?
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Must really love to fight.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
Oh, well, I have no quarrel with you, but we can have a test now if you'd like.
I got no quarrel with you, but I won't turn one down neither.
I won't either.
Keep walking, Softgut. I'm more woman than you can handle. Keep walking,
I thought
Softgut. I'm more woman than you can handle.
I thought I took the brawl option.
With you, but I won't turn one down neither. Keep walking, Softgut. I'm more woman than you can handle.
That looked like the brawl option.
I got no quarrel with you. I got no quarrel with you. Good. Chat time's over. You've been too hot-headed, they cried. They wanted... I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die.
Maybe we already did the grudge. So I did the fight.
I just lost control.
I'm a companion myself now. Maybe I can help you join?
Really? I don't even know what to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. But you should know the old man doesn't like me. If you go to him, good luck.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe we already brawled with Uthgerd. I can't remember. I was hoping we'd be able to get the 100 gold out of her for our bed. Cadia.
If it's work you're looking for,
this is silly. This is silly because we do have a bed at Jorvaskar. I don't think there's rentable rooms at the Drunken Huntsman. I believe it's just like the archery store / hunting supplies. Sorry, I'm moving kind of quick, folks. I just want to get moving with what we actually came here to do. Okay, 11 So we'll want to sleep till... I'll take us to 9. Good enough. Have our breakfast. Let's get up to that temple. Yeah, unfortunately, E&B doesn't really know how to handle some of these loading screen meshes or displays, whatever they're called. There's Heimskr being quiet for now. Alright, there's the man.
Make it quick.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I am heading towards Eldergleam now.
Shall we proceed, friend?
You're welcome to join me.
Thank you for your kindness.
Okay, to Darkwater Crossing, because that's where we left off. And then we'll just travel the short bit north to Eldergleam Sanctuary. See if we can work on wrapping this quest line up. Alright, where's my frosty boy? There you are. Sorry, Maurice, no horse for you. I see you didn't bring your own. Oops, I think we just ran into someone. Some beautiful water. It's honestly a little bit too intense, probably, but I do appreciate how, despite Skyrim being just a stereotypically northern Nordic province, there's so much variety in the landscapes and appearances of the area. Whoop. That's a saber cat. Die, you filthy beast, says Saber Cat. What was that subtitle? Huh. Oh, we should check that Maurice is actually following us. There he comes. Is this the sanctuary here? Are we on top of it? I think we might be kind of took the wrong way around. Yeah. Right, well, Frost didn't get hurt, so that's good. I believe over there is the tents of the folks camping at the hot springs. Just a funny little Easter egg, but I don't think we're going to go check them out right now. Right, Maurice. There he is. Let's see what we have. This is it, the place you wanted to go. Looks like any of the dozens of caves we've been in already so far. Still, at least there's lighting. Now what's this? That's a bit more worth looking at. What do you think, my friend? Oh, that is an option.
Almost hear its heart. It's like it was in my dreams.
What do you think of Skyrim?
Other than what's happened to the Gildergreen, it is everything I had hoped it would be. As you travel Skyrim, make sure you stop and take in the view from time to time. It's just marvelous.
I understand.
Until next time.
I really do understand that feeling. Let's see about this, Elder Gleam.
Hello there, friend. You come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary, as I have?
Yep.
Truly remarkable, isn't
It is. Yeah, there's some hot springs here, too. There it is. That must be the Elder Gleam. So our task was, well, we went into all the trouble of retrieving this particular dagger, Nettlebane, to get this sap. Let's see what we can do. Do we have to get to the trunk? Maurice doesn't have anything to say. I couldn't remember if he actually interrupts our doings at this point.
I had no idea you
Yes, he
were a
does.
woman of
He just got
violence.
stuck.
What exactly are you intending to do here?
You want to fix the Gildergreen. I need sap to do so.
You would violate this marvel of Kinnereth's glory to fix that half-breed stump in Whiterun? That's abominable. Barbaric. I'll have no part of this. Why didn't you tell me what you intended?
It sounded like you'd be in favor. Do you have a better idea?
Well, yes.
Oh.
There is something. It won't repair the tree back at the temple, but we could bring them a new one.
A new one? What did you have in mind?
Follow me. I think I can convince the tree to help us.
The Gildergreen is an important part of Whiterun's history. Are we really going to abandon it to death? What's that?
The Elder Gleam has blessed us with a sapling. You should take it to Whiterun. Danica will want to see that the true blessings of nature lie in renewal, not a slavish maintenance.
Take sapling. The guy's voice type is annoying, but you know he does have a point. In a way, maintenance is not quite the same thing as renewal, and maybe we should do renewal. I do thank you, Maurice, even though you're kind of rude.
It was my pleasure, friend. In a way, I envy you getting to carry such a direct sign of Kinnereth's graces. Good luck on your travels.
I mean, you can touch it. It's right there.
To carry only the sweetest scents. Make it quick. Until next time.
Never mind. Alright, we could like scrounge and pick plants out of here, but it seems sacred to kind. Well, Kinnereth, says Maurice. I'm starting to believe that Froki Whetted Blade might be onto something, though. Maybe Kinnereth is not quite the truth of that kind is. We'll see. Regardless. Not going to violate the sanctuary by picking more plants than we need to. It is impressive that that's such an ancient tree, but still blooming. Alright. There's our buddy Frost. Alright, I've got just a couple things for you, Frost. I don't think we need Nettlebane right now. Oh, still a quest item. Guess we still need Nettlebane. That's fine. We don't need this wine. The real thing I wanted to put back, actually to grab, was money. I don't want to get caught without any again. Alright. We don't have quest markers for them, but I think to round off our adventures in this part of East March, we have 3 mod-added dungeons, all right here next to each other, that we can investigate. Oh, it's snowing. It's beautiful. I don't know that I've ever seen it snow in the tundra before. Makes sense since it's still the month of Frostfall. Probably taking the wrong way around again. All the waters look safe if that's that elk, isn't it? What's this? Stormcloaks? Oh, we won't meddle with them. Okay, Frost, you stay right here. I think I remember there being some problems with this particular area. I believe we were attacked by skeletons, and I see one now. I'm not sure if that's a dead one or an undead one. Oh, come on. Did I not hit that? There we go. To keep our eye out for more of those. In case that's not the only one. Uh-oh. No, we missed. I think that just got us in the shoulder. See one more there, I believe. Get us some souls, because apparently the skeletons have souls to be captured. Windhelm. Let's see whose Jurg is, and what his home is all about. Bit dark. Abundance of alchemical ingredients. I hear a skeleton. Barrels in here. There's some narrow passageways. Whole crowd of the folks. Thankfully we are one with the shadows, or something like that. Where are you going? Just jumped off the edge there, okay. There's another one in the water there, okay. What's going on with this? The key pedestal. Well, if a key is required, I don't think we have one. I don't know if that one saw us or if it was us activating the pedestal that was the problem. That one with the large sword was a little tougher than the others. Still not really a problem. Okay, let's see what we're really working with. So door. Key pedestal, but I don't know what such a key would look like. I don't believe there are any keys on the skeletons. Over there is a drawbridge. If this is anything like vanilla dungeon design, that will be our way back out when we finish the dungeon. If we finish the dungeon. I don't know if we're missing a key or something. I have a feeling that we're not really supposed to be down here. Some attention to detail, little Nordic barnacle clusters on the walls. I'm not sure what we might have missed. Did want to check to see if there's anything in the coffin. Gold. No key. What's this? Is that really how we got in here? A ladder? I guess so. What are we missing then? Is there a key on the surface anywhere? Did we miss a chest or something? It's worth checking, I think. I believe there wasn't anything up on this platform. No, there's just a skeleton here. We already looted them. Well, I don't know, Frost. Alright, folks, I will, I guess, quickly Google this mod. See what if I'm missing something obvious. If it's just a multi-part quest that we don't have the requisite key for, then I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just find the key normally. Where to start the quest? Northwest of Markarth, southwest of Ragnvald by the mountains. Okay. Interesting. So that just tells me that we won't get the key until we start the quest, and the quest is started elsewhere. Good to know. But we still got a couple more places to check out. Garemith Ruins and Katoons. Not an ominous name at all. The Tomb Katoons. Right, Frost. This place is a bit pathless. Is this Katoons then? No, this is Garemith Ruins, and that's probably Katoons. Looks like a Dwemer ruin. Alright, Frost. I believe out of that dungeon, the only worthwhile stuff we got was some ingredients so far. But there were a lot, so that may still make a difference to our carry weight. Guess we filled some soul gems too. And we're not going to need all these lockpicks. Perfect. Alright, we'll be back out soon, Frost. Let's see. When we briefly ventured in here, I think we found dark wizards or necromancers. Let's say Nordic ruins or crypts. I'm not actually sure if our Dungeon Darkness mod is properly running at the moment, but
Good. All of Skyrim should get ready to stand aside.
no, I should check that. Mod is enabled. Okay.
The mages at the College of Winterhold are idiots.
Blast.
I've no desire to go back.
I really don't want to like run into them. The speech of the dagger is so short, and I can't move while swinging. This up here. Empty coffin. I wonder if it's going to be one of the things where that coffin pops out from behind, and that's how we exit the dungeon when we're done. Perhaps not. There's more here. Seems to be a path onward that direction. Here's just more sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi? We'll continue this direction. Preacher Bernard. Oh my, have we been murdering his people when he's not hostile?
Need something?
I guess... This is weird. Oh my, that's a whole treasure room. Okay, what? I'm going to come back to see if we're actually supposed to be stealing from these people, though. Who's this? Apprentice Necromancer. Necromancers are the bad guys, right? That was a necromage we just stumbled over. Apprentice Necromancer. I'm not really sure who they're necromancing here. Okay, that looks good. Necromage. Okay, well, if this is a necromancer den, then I guess we can deal with Preacher Bernard. I don't know if there's supposed to be like more content here though or not. Blade of Necromancer. That sounds like a necromancer to me. Absorb 15 points of health. If target dies within 3 seconds, fills a soul gem. Ooh. So a dagger with soul trap and a useful enchantment. That actually helps a lot. Hierophant's Garment. Conjuration and illusion spells cost 15% less to cast. Magic increased by 50 points. Regenerates 75% faster. Okay. And empty soul gems. Guess we should have looted that guy before killing all the other necromancers. So we can harvest their souls too, I guess. I think I am starting to work on enchanting now, so the soul trap is useful. So overall review, this is a modded location. It seems like just a place to put loot. I don't know if there's supposed to be a quest line that ties into it, but it didn't look like it. Ring of Hawk's Blade. One-handed attacks do 15% more damage. Increases your health by 30 points. Pretty cool. Oh, I missed what the necklace was. Necklace of Mending. Health regenerates 30% faster. Okay. And some real treasure. Okay, so if this is all to the mod, all there is to the mod, like it's not... It's a bit too big for what it is. So I think either more actual adventure is warranted for a place like this, or it should just be smaller if it's just supposed to be a little random loot hole. Like that, the big space is mostly kind of empty, not very decorated. There's a couple pillars, that's it. This path, likewise, is a bush or two, but otherwise just a stone passageway. So of modded locations that we visited, I wouldn't rate this one too highly, but, and this is a big but, no joke intended there. No crashes, no glitches, unless possibly Preacher Bernard was supposed to be hostile to us, which he was not. Not game breaking. The loot was, as far as I know, not game breaking. We'll have to see how this Blade of Necromancer does to substitute for our Steel Dagger of Souls. But it's really just marginally better. So we will favorite that. Looks like the damage is on par with Ebony Dagger. Arvin's Garment, no good for us. Necklace of Mending, not quite good enough. The Ring of Hawk's Blade could be useful. So let's see. One-handed attacks do 15% more damage. What's our current ring? We're using Ring of the Grey, Fortified Sneak. So that's better for sneaking. For combat, I believe we're using the Circlet of Omnipotence, which is also better. Okay. It's not a bad ring, though. We just happen to have better. So there's my almost review. Almost. I will make sure to link the locations that we've visited in the description of the video if you're watching this after the fact. Right, next. Just looking at how much time I have left. Could try to tackle Katums or leave that for next time. Not really sure how long it'll last. So we'll probably, if it's a Dwemer dungeon, Dwemer ruin, it might take a while. Oh, there's a giant over there. So we will probably leave this for next time. So thanks y'all for watching, for joining me in our journey south from Windhelm through the volcanic tundra. Really cool place to be. Some interesting places to see. Got the Eldergleam Sanctuary done, that was a high point. And the Uttering Hills Cave mission was alright. That, of course, being vanilla content. So for next time, we're probably just going to loop through to Stony Cave, Katums, get those done, and head back to the Rift. Maybe some other city, finish our business, and on to adventuring some more. I really want to advance the Companions questline, get our Thieves Guild jobs done, and maybe work on some Dark Brotherhood. So thanks again for watching, y'all. Keep an eye on my page for when I'm going live next. We're not on a schedule for Skyrim right now, unfortunately, but if you subscribe, like the video, then YouTube will be more likely to let you know when I go live next, and I'd love to have you then. Goodbye until then.